So we'll use Tahm Kench here, and we'll take on Teemo, and we'll start to level him up. As you can see, this is a Swift Scout. That's Teemo. That's about it. We are running Ormog's armor on Tahm Kench, so we have regeneration on him. We have him 1-starred, he is level 1. We're going to go into our first power. I'm not entirely sure what his starting deck looks like, so I don't know what we can use here to make things even better. I can check that real quick though. So we know about this card. That card's kind of whatever. Health Potion, Octopus, Day of Brunch, Sandalber. So Enfeebling Strike currently is not that great. Yeah, so we can go for Fast Deal. And we'll go up against the Boom Baboon. They don't have any powers. Alright, and we are going to replace the Razor Scale Hunters. We'll keep our Health Potion and the Crusty Codger. And I figure we'll drop it down here. And we'll end the round there. They don't start with any mana, so we have nothing to worry about turn 1. We will drop another one down real quick. And we're going to attack with both for 6 damage. And we'll use our Fleeting Health Potion to heal up our Crusty Codger. So we don't have to worry about that now. Damn, our Tahm Kench is fleeting. And we don't have enough to play him. That sucks. Well, we can use Bay of Brunch here, and we're... Oh, never mind. I guess we'll drop down the Launching Lizard.
Just pretend I'm not here.
Okay, so they do attack with everyone. We are going to block with everyone. And we will be eating 1 damage here from one of their Scrap Scuttlers. That's okay. It's kind of interesting that all of his units basically get a built-in Berserker's Buckle. I think that's pretty cool. We're going to use Bay of Brunch here. Oh, sorry. We're going to use it the other way. We're going to use it for our Lunging Lizard, and we are going to take up the Crusty Codger, and we're going to use a Health Potion on it too. That's going to give it a little bit more stats. And we want to do this right before we attack, just in case they do something weird. So, now we only need to attack with these 2 units. They don't have any elusive units, so the Lunging Lizard is just going to take out their Nexus. Alright, I guess we'll go for the Brash Gambler. Or we can go for Siphoning Strike. Siphoning Strike might actually be more beneficial. We have the support champion here. I don't know what to go for with Tahm Kench. This is my first time using him. I would say Bard, but Bard has the same cost as him, so it just kind of take away. We'll reroll. Viktor might actually be okay. I think Tahm Kench technically has his created card, despite him being the same cost. We'll go up against the Stinky Wump here and into the champion item chest. The Stinky Wump has the power bump goes the Wump. And I'll have to wait until we're in the match to be able to read off what it does. Alright, so when one of the player's units dies, they plant a puff cap on a random card in my deck. About it. We will be replacing the Sandhopper, Siphoning Strike, and Bayo Branch here. We'll keep our Armed Gearhead. Okay. We'll drop down the Codger, start things off, and we'll end the round there. Interesting. We'll start off by using the Armed Gearhead.
You know what my future is? Glorious.
Had to think about that for a second. And we'll use the health potion on the Codger. And we'll attack with both. I wasn't sure if the health potion would have triggered Augment or not, because it was brought into our hand by Fast Deal. But doesn't seem like that was the case. So we have all of our champions in hand though, which is great for us. We're going to use Health Potion again on the Codger. And they decided to attack, so that's fascinating. We'll block and we'll just get more power. It's cool with me. Alright, so we'll drop down our Tahm Kench here. We get an Acquired Taste as well. Interesting. Well, I wanted to use Tahm Kench's an Acquired Taste, but we'll see if we can or not. I was hoping on using that with Viktor, because it should be a created card.
Oh, I don't require a menu.
Okay, we dropped down Viktor here.
Join the glorious evolution.
I did.
I was kind of hoping they wouldn't immediately attack like that, but that's okay.
Evolve me.
We are going to try out an Acquired Taste here, of course, and we're going to see. Yep, awesome. Does count as a created card towards Viktor's level up. So this is a possible combination that we can use in the future. I don't think it's the best. It's not like super synergistic, but it can work. We could use his Death Ray, but we'll just end around there.
I'm sure there's
I kind of want to play around for a bit and use his Acquired Taste to level up Tahm Kench,
perfection.
just to get a better feel for the deck. I'm sure I'll have other opportunities to do this later, but
Plenty of room inside.
we'll use Hex Core Upgrade too.
Genius in action.
Awesome. So we have here some Lifesteal. It's good. We'll drop down the Codger. And we'll just attack with Tahm Kench maybe.
You enjoy prospecting.
I think if we did that, they would just like not block, to be honest with you. So we'll just end the round. We'll end on our next attack turn. We do eat some Puff Caps though.
Advertisers of beauty.
We eat a lot of Puff Caps. Damn. We're gonna finally use our last Acquired Taste here, and that should level up Tahm Kench. And we're pretty close to leveling up Viktor as well. And Hex Core Upgrade.
Genius in action.
Awesome. We do have to be careful because we have quite a bit of Puff Caps in our deck currently. I don't know what to do really besides that. We'll just drop down the Lunging Lizard, I suppose. And somehow that counted as a created card. Weird. We'll also drop down the Sandhopper too. And we'll end the round there. So now, as long as I don't draw like, I don't know, a ton of puff caps. Damn. No. Oh well. Okay, this still works for us. We're going to use an acquired taste here. We're just going to play this a little bit slower to have full Nexus health. Have a bit of a plan. We're going to use Hex Core Upgrade to activate Augment. We're not done yet. We are going to use Bayo Brunch. We're going to pick Viktor, and we are going to absorb the Krusty Codger. We're going to commit to this. So now he's going to get all the stats. And now we'll utilize Lifesteal. Pardon me for yawning. We're going to utilize Lifesteal and end the game. We'll be full Nexus health too. So yeah, I think that's a pretty unique playstyle. You could definitely slow things down more, especially with Viktor if you have Lifesteal. And that would give you an even greater advantage in my opinion, depending on what you're up against, of course. Some nodes you can play around with, like I just did. Other nodes you really can't. The Bloodseeker with Iceborne is actually not that bad, I don't think. But yeah. We'll go for Monkey Business here. It's a little bit more offensive, and it has a health potion tied to it. We have the champion item chest here. We're going to go for a reroll, and we'll go for Tahm Kench. And we'll go up against the Unstable Voltician. They have the power no matter the cost. Their spells cost 2 more, but deal double damage. Alright, we're going to replace the Citrus Courier, the Calculated Creations, and probably the Bayo Brunch too. We'll keep Tahm Kench. Interesting. So we didn't get any early cards this time around.
Let's get to work.
Alright, so we'll go for Monkey Business here, and this is going to try to convince them to stop them from attacking us.
Watch your backs.
Oh, they went for it anyways. So we'll actually deal 1 to their Nexus, thanks to the Powder Monkey. And we'll pass. Hey, we can finally do something this turn. Cool. We'll drop down the Boxtopus here.
Happy to do whatever's needed.
And we'll use Calculated Creations. We are going to pick the Ballistic Bot, because it creates more credit cards. And we're going to pass. There's no point in us attacking with the Boxtopus. If they block, we'll just lose it. Or we just lose it anyways. That works too. Okay, so here we'll drop down Tahm Kench. And we'll start to get the acquired taste rolling. Next turn, perhaps.
Where there's a will, there's a need.
Okay, so we're going to use acquired taste here, as I previously mentioned.
You had the chance to walk away.
How can I help?
Thanks to Tough, it's only going to hit Tahm Kench for 1, which is just going to give us more stats. We'll drop down the Ballistic Bot here to follow it up. And we'll attack with Tahm Kench. Since we're playing more seriously here, we'll attack with both. They decided not to block, and that's okay.
I'm sure there's something for my taste.
Awesome. We have a bunch going on here. Alright, so we are going to open up with dropping down Viktor, perhaps.
Join the glorious evolution. The flashbacks.
And we're going to have to use the Ballistic Bot to block the unstable voltation. We'll use Hex Core upgrade.
Electroplating completed.
We'll follow up with an Acquired Taste. We're going to swallow their Eager Apprentice.
Another brilliant design.
And we're going to use Ignition. And that's going to make the most out of Viktor's Augment as well. And we'll end the round there.
Oh, I don't require.
So we're going to do something similar here. Hex Core upgrade is going to be activated first. Interesting. Okay.
Energy core upgrade.
I now get lifesteal, so that's great for us. And they're out of mana, so I don't have to worry about anything else with that. So we are going to use an Acquired Taste here. We are going to take their Tin Skull Burner, since it's basically just free stats for us. This also levels up Viktor too, since it's a credit card. And that also levels up Tahm Kench. So I think they do play off each other pretty nicely. It's not like the best synergy though, like I said, but it does work. And now we're going to use Siphoning Strike. We're going to have Tahm Kench take him out. And that's going to give them both extra power and health. And we're going to attack with both, and that's going to be game. We're going to have full Nexus health once again, thanks to lifesteal.
Now we Gormandize.
And we're going to be level 2 with Tahm Kench after this too, which is great. We could go for Wish here, which is good. It having doubling dice is kind of pointless though. But hey, you know, Wish is still really good for Tahm Kench, so I'm still going to go for it. I think Soraka would also be really good for him too, now that I think about it. We are going to go for Monkey Business here with Ardent Sensor. And we're going to continue. We have a shop here to go for. Fortune Croaker is okay. Yeah, we'll go for Fortune Croaker here. Oh, okay. Alright, we could also go for the Crimson Bloodletter too. I forgot that Vlad would also be a great supporting champion for Tahm Kench. Yeah, we're gonna stick to those. We have the healing here. Nothing to do here. We could look to cut a card instead, perhaps. We'll cut the Courier here, because frankly, we don't really use him. He's too high of cost. And we're going to go up against Teemo. Teemo has the power of Bandle Scout. They summon a Hex Core Foundry on game start. Alright. We're actually going to keep this hand. This is looking pretty nice for us. The only thing I do have to say is we don't have any other way of dealing with Teemo besides having Tahm Kench on the field. Or, you know, getting Viktor's Death Ray. And they do have the attack token, so they're going to drop 1 damage on us and some hubcaps.
Adventure starts with mushrooms.
Alright. We're going to drop down the Krusty Codger here.
Astounding curiosities.
Bit was going on there. That's okay. We're going to attack both of our units here.
Easy does it.
We get some Nexus damage off when we take out one of their units. Alright, we're going to drop down the Fortune Croaker. We're going to deal 1 to the Crimson Bloodletter. They do attack both their units here. We can only block the Puffcat Pup without trading units. We can't block Teemo because we still don't have any way of dealing with elusive currently. And we're going to pass. We have 2 spell mana, so this is going to be good for us. We are going to be dropping down Tahm Kench. We could drop down Viktor too. Oh. Oh no. We overdrew. Alright, Acquired Taste. We're gonna take out Teemo real quick. They're just spamming mushroom poison puff caps on us. So our deck is sitting at 14 puff caps with 14 health. Yep. So I hope they're not all on one card. I mean, that would be unlikely, but hey. We're going to be trading units here, and we're going to almost take them out too, which is great. We're going to end around there.
I'm sure there's something from my tastes.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
We're going to use Bayou Brunch. And we are going to pick Tahm Kench, and we're going to capture the Codger. I do have to be pretty careful here, though. But this is actually kind of smart to do, I feel. Because we'll keep our Codger. And we're going to drop down the box to post 2. And we'll end the round there. Alright, so we're going to use Monkey Business here to heal our Nexus up a bit. We'll commit to this. We're going to use an Acquired Taste here. We're going to take out their... Actually, I guess it doesn't matter just yet. We'll just drop down Viktor instead. I think getting Hex Core upgrade and maybe getting Lifesteal is going to give us a better score. That's what I'm thinking of right now. They don't have any mana to use. Fury. That doesn't help us any. We're going to attack outright. Nothing else for us to really worry about here. No matter what, we were going to deal 2 damage to them. So, hey, we won. We took out Teemo. A little bit of overkill damage on top of it too. Awesome.